Now, many of you by now, you will know that NEO has been introducing, of course, incentives or rather subsidies to those that want to buy their cars. This is something that we've been seeing beginning of this year. I mean, there's a subsidy of you getting a 5,000 RMB, which is equivalent to around 680 or $690 rather, when you want to buy a NEO car, which is something that is pretty exciting. Now, you will know that in March, NEO was also running a big special of people that buy the NEO cars. They get free NEO phones worth $900, which is something that is pretty exciting because when you buy the NEO car in March, I think the special is still running, continuing now in April. You get to receive the NEO phone, which enables you to connect with the car very well. Now, all these of course incentives, all these subsidies that NEO is offering, it is to try to motivate people coming into buying, of course, the NEO cars. Now, we just read wonderful news of more, ladies and gents, subsidies coming from China or the Chinese government, which is something that is pretty exciting because it appears that, ladies and gents, the Chinese government is offering a 10,000 RMB or around 1,380 subsidies to those that replace their old cars with the new, of course, new energy vehicles cars, which is something that is pretty exciting. And this again boosts EV stocks like NEO. I'm very excited to get to see that. We just got to read about this catalyst or subsidy of 1,380 to those that are willing to replace their old cars with the new cars. I mean, analysts are expecting 2 million more sales from this initiative by the Chinese government, which is something that is pretty exciting. And this is not the first time we're seeing, of course, the Chinese government coming in and step in and offer subsidies to those people that want to buy the new energy vehicles like NEO. I mean, I'm very excited because you remember that the Chinese government has been offering or offered some pretty good subsidies, I think, and until end of 2022, which those subsidies we saw, of course, them bringing a good boost into the new energy vehicle segment. NEO also benefited from that. Also, other EV companies benefited from that. And to get to see that there is still companies or new energy vehicles companies that are going to continue benefiting from this new catalyst like NEO, it makes me to be really excited because over and above the incentives, subsidies that a company like NEO is offering itself, the government is also, ladies and gents, introducing, of course, more subsidies, which is something that is, of course, pretty exciting. Now, you will know that there are some districts that went even further when offering subsidies and said cars that can also do or perform battery swap even get further discounts or further subsidies, which is something that we've been seeing some, of course, regions in China offering to those that buy cars eligible to battery swap. So this is something that is pretty exciting, and I think this is a pretty interesting news, which is why catalysts are saying 2 million sales more coming to China because of this. This is something that is truly amazing. I mean, $1,380 cut off. It is a very good figure, especially knowing that that comes as an additional to the incentives, subsidies that companies are already giving out to those that buy their cars. It is something that will fuel or revive the sales into these new energy vehicles, of course, sector. This is good news, and I just thought I'd just give them to you as soon as I can, because when I read this article, the very first company that came in mind, of course, was NEO. To say that NEO, it's already offering, of course, subsidies, good initiatives to those that buy their cars, and this will be a definite cherry on top, which will continue making people wanting to come, make people to be able to even try to afford cars like NEO, because NEO cars, you'll know that they don't come cheap, as you know that the cheapest NEO car, which is the 85, costs around $42,000 with a battery, which of course with the initiatives or subsidies like this, you can get to, of course, get your hands into car vehicles like NEO, which is something that is, of course, pretty exciting. Otherwise, that's all it, guys. I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the likes button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy new stock for the very first time, it is always good that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And God bless you all.